Hey geeks, may the 4th be with you. I'm Patrick Estrada with Geek Speak TV here with a special May the 4th be with you comic book review of Star Wars comics. The first one on our list is Poe Dameron. Poe Dameron number 1, book 1, part 1 is called Black Squadron, written by Charles Soule and drawn by Phil Noto. The cool thing about this comic is that it kind of explores the badassness of who Poe Dameron is as the best pilot in the galaxy. One of the cool things about Poe Dameron is that it explores a character that we saw briefly in The Force Awakens, Lor San Tekka, who was played by Max von Sydow. If you don't remember who that is, that's the guy at the beginning in Jakku that gives Poe Dameron the map to Luke Skywalker. In Poe Dameron, General Leia Organa references him and says that he is someone who has explored all known Jedi locations, and if anyone knows where Luke is, he does. And that's kind of an interesting reference to exactly who this character is. Possibly he was a Jedi at one point. Maybe in the future we might see some more comics with this character and more revelations as to exactly who he was in this universe. In Poe Dameron, the plot is that Poe's got to go find Lor San Tekka. And it leads him to this planet where there's this egg, and not much is really explored about this egg other than the fact that it's a mysterious egg. When the plot starts to thicken, Poe discovers that he has a tracker on his ship, and the First Order is probably on their way to kill them. And he's got Black Squadron above, who was just formed in this issue, which is made up of Snack Wexley, Cara Kun, Lulo, Jess Pava, and Ali Muva. These are all characters that you do see in The Force Awakens, and this is like their first introduction into this universe, which is kind of cool as well. The artwork is pretty basic, no panels actually really stood out to me as far as, wow factor, but overall it was a fun read. And at the very end, a Calvin and Hobbes type story called Sabotage, written by Chris Iliopoulos, with art by Jordi Belair. It's cute, but really doesn't really have any place in this comic book, and I kind of just scratched my head and I was like, okay, thanks for that, Marvel. Second on our list of comics to review is a special one-off of C-3PO, The Phantom Limb, and is written by James Robinson with art by Tony Harris. In The Force Awakens, we see C-3PO for the first time, and he's got a red left arm, and this comic book explores as to what happens. The C-3PO and the Phantom Limb is a story of 3PO transporting a criminal droid who is holding information as to where Admiral Akbar is being held captive. Apparently Admiral Akbar has been taken prisoner at this time, and C-3PO along with 6 other droids are escorting this bad droid back to the Resistance to be interrogated. One of the cool things about the C-3PO and the Phantom Limb is that it kind of explores past memories of the droids and what they kind of remember. And C-3PO apparently has had his memory wiped a few times, but the droids still have what kind of like dreams of what they remember from past lives. And C-3PO is talking to the criminal droid, and he's remembering certain things that happened in the 6 movies. And in the very end, with no spoilers, it's kind of a touching moment as to how 3PO gets his arm and why he still keeps it. Well, geeks, that wraps it up for us here at Geek Speak TV with our special edition of May the 4th Be With You comic review. Hope you enjoyed that. Go out there and get some comic books. Free Comic Book Day is this Saturday. Don't forget about that. Join us on Saturday at 1 o'clock live Pacific Standard Time on YouTube, Geek Speak TV 1. We're going to be having a special Star Wars episode because, this is like Star Wars week, so why not? So it's going to be Free Comic Book Day. May the 4th be with you today. And if you're in LA area, we'll see you at Das Bunker on Friday night. You guys have a great night, and may the Force be with you.